I'll meet you in the restaurant at 12:30. You can give me the ring then. Okay?
If you insist.
I do. Bye. See you then.
Trying to hitchhike her way to bang her, I guess. I mean, she's trying to hitchhike her way to bang her. Hello, I'm Joel Sharpton from the Articulate Coven, and I am watching the OG supernatural soap opera, Dark Shadows. This is episode 40. If you have not watched before, I would strongly suggest going back. Episode 15 or 16 is a great place to jump on if you don't want to start all the way at the very beginning. But if you are watching these on YouTube and you want more sooner, you can get the next batch of episodes, episode 42, 43, 44. Those will all be up on our Patreon already, articulatecoven.com/join. $2 or more a month gets you access to everything we do early and ad-free. All right, let's get into episode 40.
A man who seems to be impelled by constantly growing fear.
Oh, hello.
That was some fascinating non-acting. There's 3 of our actors. We only get 5 an episode. So there's Roger and Bill and Sam.
Funny thing. Just what I was thinking about you. Instead, I find you here. And I can't help asking myself a simple little question.
Coffee's on.
Oh, thanks, Sam. Can't help asking myself why. Hey, good coffee, Sam. Nice and strong.
Okay, that's a pretty weak cold open. But I do love that Bill just comes straight at Roger. Like, Bill, I'm sure, has been dealing with Roger's shit since he was a little boy. Also, okay, so they have not made it clear. What does Roger do for a living? He works for the family company, one imagines. Bill just made it pretty clear he works at the cannery. But, like, what is his job?
You see, I figure that's what you two are arguing about. Burke Devlin.
Burke? Why should we be arguing about Burke? Evans and I were discussing the price of a painting I wanted. What's so funny?
Man, I swear his scar looks different in today's episode than it did in yesterday's episode. I'm fairly certain yesterday was the first time that we've seen that uncovered. And to me, it looked like very fake and very, like, surface. That looks pretty good. Almost like the first time they flashed it, I was like, maybe I was wrong. Maybe that's a real wound that he was covering up all this time.
Will you give me a lift to my car, Loy? It's parked in front of the hotel.
Sorry, I'm not leaving yet. I'm just dying for a second cup of coffee.
Sure thing.
I'll see you at the office, Roger. Unless you're worried about leaving me alone with Sam.
Why should I be? I'll talk to you later, Malloy.
I knew it. I knew he was going to go lock the door. What you about to do to Sam, Bill? Uh-oh.
Bill, why did you come here?
Because of him. Because of Burke.
Oh, there's one of my good transitions. I love when they do this. And they do it for lots of good reasons. But this show, it's one of the more artful things that they do. And every now and again, they give us a hint of something to come by the way that they transition or who they transition from and to. Can't leave well enough alone. Berkey boy.
Hello?
Carolyn?
Why, Burke Devlin, what a surprise.
What a surprise, my foot. You left your ring on purpose for him to bring back to you or to have you come get from him. All right, so there's all 5 of our actors, one would imagine. We got Burke, we got Roger, we got Sam, we got Bill, and now we've got Carolyn.
I'll meet you in the restaurant at 12:30. You can give me the ring then. Okay?
If you insist.
I do. Bye. See you then.
Trying to hitchhike her way to bang her, I guess. I mean, she's trying to hitchhike her way to bang her.
How about a refill?
How about you? You haven't even touched yours.
Oh, I'm a slow drinker. Always have been. Never would even try to keep up with an old rummy like you.
I wasn't always a rummy, Bill.
I was just kidding. What should we drink to?
There was a time when Yesterday. Long time ago.
Boy, I do hate it that everybody in town knows all we got to do is go get drunk with Sam, and he'll unload whatever bit of information it is that I need to drag out of him.
How is David?
He's fine.
Still playing at being the amateur mechanic?
Burke, if you don't mind, I'm not in the mood for chit-chat.
Even about your old friend Sam Evans?
I'd like a cup of coffee, please.
He is a friend of yours, isn't he?
That's obvious. We don't know where Maggie is. She's not at home, but she's not at work either. That's not Maggie. That's one of our extras as the waitress there. But man, I love how Burke just knows exactly how to cut directly at Roger here.
I'm talking about my family. David, Carolyn, all of them. I want you to keep away from them.
But what if they don't want to keep away from me?
Ooh. I mean, that's the problem here. Carolyn can't get enough of him. It's funny, too, when you think about the fact that they're fairly obviously also having a conversation about Roger's wife, Burke's former girlfriend.
Hi, Uncle Roger. What are you doing home at this time of day?
Everyone seems to be keeping track of my working hours today.
Minding your business ain't so damn hard. It's really so easy to do. I love it. It's funny, too, though, because Roger knows that he spoiled her little game here.
I don't want you to see Burke. That's all I ask of you.
Are you forgetting I have a mind of my own?
No, that's not the point.
Well, then what is? Both you and my...
Man, genuinely, like, okay, that's got to be a makeup scar. But it's fairly arch. Like, it's the scar you'd give, like, the villain in your piece, for sure. That was a strange music transition there. They use that tick, tick, tick to signify the end of the episode.
You think you know everything, don't you?
No. But I know that you just didn't happen to leave your ring on the table.
I mean, you were pretty obvious.
Carolyn, older than you and I.
Will you tell my mother that I might not be home for dinner tonight? That's right. A date. A big date. I'll see you later.
She's gonna just hide in his car? I love the vast difference, by the way, between the camera quality when they film on their stages and when they film outside. I have called it more than once the Vaseline cam. Well, she didn't just climb into his car. I do wonder what the plan, though, is here. God, she's not going to go get Joe. Well, she can't go get Joe. Joe can't be in this episode. I was like, she's not going to make Joe drive her to bang her, is she? Oh, we just happened to ran into Burke again.
I had real talent once, Bill. Did you know that? Real talent.
Oh, he's loaded now. All right, I don't think we've really seen Sam 2.0 truly good and loaded yet. I'm looking forward to see how David Ford plays this.
They come down from the hill, torment me. They tear me apart with their shrieks and their moanings. I have nowhere to turn.
Oh, what hill? You talking about Collinwood?
The very first time that we saw Sam on the show, the original Sam, was on top of Widow's Hill, and he was being a creep to Victoria. Not saying who he was, but he was up there, and he told her all about the ghosts on Widow's Hill.
I'm the only thing that stands between Roger Collins and a prison sentence. Only thing.
So we knew that. We think we know why. Yeah. All right. So Bill's plan can't be, though, to put Roger in prison to get Burke free, you know, that would hurt Elizabeth. She'd be very unhappy with Bill for that. Not surprised that's the end of the episode. Good episode for Mitchell Collins and Frank Schofield. David Ford, he's winning me over bit by bit. He's getting there for me. All right, next episode 41, coming up immediately wherever you're watching this. If you're watching it on YouTube, don't forget that you can get the next batch of episodes at our Articulate Coven Patreon, articulatecoven.com/join. $2 or more a month gets you access to everything we do early and ad-free.